Hello. Sorry, people. I got a bit late to this fantastic Div 1 season opener race for ssrl now, and we're up and running. We're up and running over here now. Not distracted and ready to go. So, this should be an interesting start with all the... Yes, very good job, Alfie. So this is the season opener for Div 1 Bahrain ssrl. I am the new commentator, and this will be a good start to the season or a bad start. We shall see. Okay, so as I've seen previously on these races, is that it's a bit chaotic with these race starts and safety cars. So my point of view from all this is all these drivers are too excited on the get-go, so collisions may start. So as from a driver myself, be patient, wait for that gap, and if you have that gap and you think you can go for it and it's clean, go for it. So for this race, it's going to be very interesting as it's the season opener. And I hope I'm not... Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay. So, the show must begin in a few minutes now. We're just waiting for the final people to join. To anybody who's watching, hello and welcome. From the get-go into qualifying, looks like we will have 10 drivers, and Michael says I'm Twiggy Casey 25, so he is in the Alpine. Well, good luck to you, and yeah, hope that you get pole or something. Okay, so hello everybody. Yes, I did, Alfie. I did race against Nate. It was a bit of a challenge, but eventually I got there and overtook him, and then we had a bit of a collision and I got last. But it happens. It happens to everybody. So next race, maybe we'll see. So now, as we're waiting for the final, not the final people, but just a few more people to join now, so we can start this race season. So we see people starting to ready up, I believe. So yep, hello Nate. So now, to any driver that is listening, possibly, be patient with your overtakes and be clean, because us commentators, it is interesting to see safety cars, but we don't like safety cars too much because they can get annoying if it's like 5 safety cars in one race. So best of luck to all the drivers, and we'll get started with short qualifying now for the Bahrain session with 12 drivers on the grid. That one is ssrl. That was terrible. 3 at Baku. Yes, it was, Alfie. I'm sorry, mate. That I'm sorry about that one, but yeah, we must move on. Okay, as now we load into qualifying for this race session, we have two Haas, one Ferrari, two Alfa Romeos, one Alpine. No, 2 Alpines, I believe, or am I just colorblind? I don't know. 2 Williams, 1 AlphaTauri, 2. Yeah. So we have people, enough people to make an actual race on like Div 2, which was very chaotic with only 7 drivers. So let's hopefully have more action on this. As now we have Alfie in the Haas going on his outlap around the Bahrain circuit on mediums. Nate says, Alfie, why are you on mediums? Nate, this could be strategy moves or something. We shall not know. I have been mistaken. It's 13 people. Someone must have joined last minute. So as everybody is now on their outlap with Lazy Chicken Wing starting his lap now, going into turn 1 now. Going into turn 2, into the DRS zone now. DRS opened on 7th, going to 8th gear now, going into turn 3. Will he set the fastest lap and get pole, or will he need more time? We shall see now. As Coptic is still in the pits, the Williams, I think. As now sorry, I'm having some time talking about this. As the McLaren of Lazy Chicken Wing now goes through the fastest corner of the whole race, setting a purple sector, 105, going into the back straight now of the circuit before the final corner into the main straight with the DRS open. Now as he goes into the final corner now, into the main straight, DRS opened now, 8th gear. Will he set a time? Yes he will, and it's a 1:27, and Alfie is out of qualifying. Fusion Bomber does a 1:27. What's happened now with the halves of Alfie? DNF. Well, that's unlucky for him. He will be last on the grid if someone else gets disqualified or someone DNF with him. Fusion Bomber beating can't even speak. So now we have Max Stars in the Mercedes coming down the back straight into the final corner to set his lap time, which will be probably a 1:28. No, 20. Yeah, 28, 27. And Max Stars sets a 1:26. Alfie Dolan says it's short quali. Yes, I know that. As this is very interesting from the Mercedes now, setting a 1:26. Alfie says, I'm out, that's glitch. It happens on the fast corner. I've seen plenty of drivers do that before. So this, for now, is the qualifying. With Max Star setting the fastest lap, 1:26 on the soft. My car's still driving around on my screen. Well, you are out, Alfie, so it's glitched. Now the McLaren and the Ferrari having a bit of a drag race. Oh, and that's a collision between Twiggy and Lazy Chicken Wing. Okay, so people have pitted was Max, Fusion, Twiggy, CTL Ninja, and Lazy Chicken Wing, Nate, and Jackie, and Bitfake is on his outlap now on the DRS zone. We've got yellow flags up ahead. It's a McLaren of MK2, I believe, who's spun out. Who got a lucky P3 or P2 in the Div 2 race. As Bitfake goes now into the straight, opening DRS and starting his lap. He heads into turn 1 now. Into this DRS straight. Now into turn 3. Hits the braking zone, goes through the apex. Goes a little shy, but manages to keep going. Goes into the braking zone now, through the apex, on this little turn here that can be sometimes annoying when you're desperate. Now yellow flags ahead for Nate, going slowly, and Bitfake has invalidated his lap, unfortunately. Now we have Coptic P4. So we have then we have Rasha, I think that's what he is, and he has invalidated his lap as well. And then we got Jackie going into the back straight now of the Bahrain GP. And sticking a lot to the left side where the curb is. He is lagging a bit, but that just happens. Now he's going into the main straight, opening up the DRS so he can set his lap. With Nate on the DRS straight now, going into turn 3. Going into turn 3. I'm so delayed right now. Yellow flags on the main straight of the Bahrain GP. Now he's going into sector 2. No, sector 3, I mean. Yeah, sector 3. He's finishing sector 2. I'm so sorry. Going uphill now. Going into the third sector on the fastest corner of the whole race. Going into the back straight now. Just a few moments behind now. Going into the final corner now, into the main straight of the Bahrain GP, opening up his DRS 8th gear now, crosses the finish line and he sets 4th position. That is not bad for Nate. It looks like Twiggy has spun out on the fast corner now. He has very heated tires now, so he has to take it easy. Alfie says, well done, Nathan. That's good from other drivers to be comforting each other and keeping up the positivity. As Twiggy now goes to set another lap to try and improve his time and possibly get pole position. Nate says thank you. Alfie says he's my schoolmate, so I'm allowed to say well done. Yes, but it's also nice from drivers to say all that, so not too different. As we have CTL Ninja now, sector 1, going into sector 2 now, becoming a bit hasty and dangerous into these corners. Sorry, I just heard my brother singing, so don't mind that. If you heard that, I'm so sorry. So as CTL goes into the DR straight, now going up on the uphill, going around the fastest corner now of this circuit, going on to his last sector. Now he has invalidated for possible track limit, or was this a glitch? So now we have Lazy Chicken Wing, who has invalidated. Also we have South Shadow in P8 going into the final corner now, setting, going into the main straight now, crossing the checkered flag, and he sets a P2 lap time, 1:27.087. That is fantastic lap time and an amazing way to start off this Grand Prix qualifying. Max Star's improving his time, doing a 1:26.25, 255. Very impressive from this driver. As now we are only waiting for the Ratch driver to set his time, as he has invalidated his time for the third time in a row now. Goes into the DRS zone now. Let's check on Lazy Chicken Wing now. He's going into the pits now. Twiggy has retired out of this race. How unfortunate of this driver. Now we have the two Alfa Romeos and the Merc going into the back straight now of the circuit. Will we see what happens to Twiggy? I believe so. Now as we go into the final corner, oh, he looks like he's done an Alexander Albon back in 2019, I believe, when he's binned it against the wall. But it's fine, he will start in P5 as Fusion has beaten his time. At least you're not as unlucky as Alfie not setting a time, unfortunately. So Bitfake and Fusion seem to be doing a Max Verstappen and Perez move by taking each other's slipstream and making our times faster. This is what it seems like, as they were very close into Fusion's lap. Okay, now we have Ratch in P2 setting a lap of a lifetime, only shy by a few milliseconds, not getting pole position. That's very interesting. Coptic in P3, South Shadow P4, Fusion beating Scythe to P4, Scythe now in P5 with Twiggy in P6, Nathan Bitfake in the pits, CTL Ninja now coming around the back straight, probably coming into the pits now. That's Alpha. I don't see no Alpha, Nate, unless that's there. Oh, Alpha. Oh, Jesus, so stupid. Yeah, they're not too far from pole position, which is really interesting. As I believe he's gonna do... No, he's coming into the pit now with a lazy chicken wing now, crossing the finish line. And now on his out lap, starting his lap now. Coming on now to the first corner of GP. Will he improve his time lap or will he stay where he is? Super Close Racing League comes over here. Brilliant commentary, mate. Thank you so much. I've been off of commentary for a bit, but I got approached and I seen if I could do anything. So thank you so much. One of the admins or one of the commentators from ssrl. Thank you. So now, as Lazy Chicken Wing comes into the DRS zone now, coming up to the uphill corners now, as qualifying is done, he will have to improve his time and to move up for a better position for this season opener race. As he's now into the back straight, coming into the final corner before he sets his lap time. He goes now into the final corner, into the main straight now, opening up DRS, 8th gear now, full throttle, crosses the finishing line, and he sets P8. What a fantastic lap, but not enough. Alfie says, is that Milo? It is not, because Milo has his own channel, I believe. Yes, so Lazy Chicken Wing makes P8. So this is our standings for qualifying. Max Stars, luckily, 8/10 off is P1. Ratch with an amazing lap, only 8/10 off, or 8 milliseconds, I'm so sorry, in P2. And then we have Coptic P3, Fusion P4, Scythe in P5, P6. Oh, I didn't have time to say this, I'm so sorry. Wait, let me go back. P5 is Scythe, P6 is Twiggy, P7 is Nate, P8 is Lazy Chicken, and P9 is Bitfake, CTL, MK2, Jackie, and Alfie, not setting a time. Okay, now, as we're heading into the race start now. Of this Bahrain race now. Which is 29 laps. As the formation lap starts now for the season opener. Oh, Nate and Bitfake already disqualified for hitting each other. Their tires will be stone cold now. CLT Ninja was disqualified, so was Lazy Chicken Wing. Nate saying, Bitfake, what have you done? I'm not allowed to curse, so sorry. Fusion and Coptic out as well. Alfie in P13 with Jordan_not. Possibly someone who has joined and forgot about qualifying. So Alfie, you have someone to watch by, because it's going to be an interesting race. As the formation lap is now coming to an end, he jump starts and drives into the back of me and I get disqualified. Nate says that Bitfake jump starts and hits Nate in the back of his car. Unlucky, mate, but it happens. It's probably going to happen in ssrl as well, so keep your head cool and you'll get it. Twiggy all the way at the back, making everybody's tires cold and keeping his tires as warm as he can. Now coming up to the grid, where the lights will go out for this Bahrain start. We're just waiting now for the lobby to get started. And here we have Twiggy. The session is glitched a bit, but here we go. The 5 red lights are out and it's lights out and away we go now into the Bahrain GP start. Who will get... Oh, and there's been a bit of contact. The Ferrari has no wing now. Coptic... Ratch keeps his lead over Coptic. When Coptic... Oh, and then that's lazy. No, that's his MK2 being spun off. Fusion overtaken. Oh, front wings going everywhere now. Oh, and that's Fusion sliding off. This is everybody with no wing now, except for this top 3 now. They're another RB as well. Good luck, everybody, says Alfie. So these 3 extend their lead over the competition now. Jackie has left due to internet connections, I believe. So Twiggy looks like... No, he does have a front wing, I'm sorry. So Twiggy overtakes Bitfake. Max Stars sets a lap of 132. Oh, and Bitfake takes out Twiggy. Huh. Bitfake takes out Twiggy. So it is now a safety car because of all the collisions and the debris on the track, so drivers will have to do a lap and catch up to the safety car. MK2 with a 3-time penalty, I believe. What an amazing start though for the top 3 and Jordan. Jordan, who has started all the way from the back of the grid, coming all the way up to P4, and good job for those in the podium currently, Max, Ratch and Coptic, for keeping their lead for this Bahrain Grand Prix. And why is Fusion Bomber stuck in the pits? I think it's glitched because the Fusion Bomber is stuck in the pits. So that is interesting. He's already lapped now. So as now the race leader catches up to the safety car. That Fusion must be really enjoying that pit stop. He's stuck in the pit lane for some reason. So as basically half the grid now gets their win taken out, everybody boxes for brand new mediums. And as Fusion finally moves out of the pit lane, what was that? But we'll figure out later if he does come into the chat or he explains in the Discord. So, in my opinion, of who really has a chance of getting the race win today is the top 5, especially Jordan and Alfie. Why? Because Jordan has had an amazing start and has started all the way back of the grid to P4. So has Alfie, but starting one place higher than Jordan. So we shall see in a few laps time. By a few, not few, 26 laps. So this is gonna be a ride. So if you're here watching, go grab yourself a snack, a drink or something. Fusion Bomber, 3-time penalty for multiple warnings. As now everybody gets caught up now to the safety car. Fusion has retired. Interesting. Okay, so now as everybody's caught up to the safety car, with Fusion randomly retiring, probably had to go or something, I do not know. We'll see later on. With Max Stars having to start this race. We'll see if he's any good at the safety car race start, which we all hope he is. So the ones on softs will have to pit eventually in 10, 8, 9 laps in. Safety car in this lap. So the race leader will bring us back to speed down the checkered flag straight. Oh, and he's going wide. As now the safety car goes into the pit lane, and Max goes through the final corner and he starts the race now. Crossing checkered flag now, the safety car is gone. Ratch, I think that's how you say his name, is coming up side by side to turn 1 now, and he's done the move, but will he have to? Will he stick it? No, he will not. As Max gets the position back now, these two are fighting for the position. Oh, and MK2 has retired, smashing into the wall. CTL is also out. Will this be another safety car? I don't know. Max Stars and Ratch fighting for the position harshly. as we get notification from the owner of this server. So, this race has been chaotic. Only 9 drivers left. As now, Ratch and Coptic start to catch up to the race leader, and Ratch shows himself in the Mercedes mirrors. As they go side by side now, turn 1, with Max keeping his lead with the switchback. Now as we go in helicopter view. Lazy Chicken Wing with a 3-second penalty and overtaking Nate. Nate overtaking Lazy Chicken Wing as these two are fighting hard for the position. Oh, and as Lazy Chicken Wing goes wide and he hits the barrier. And Lazy Chicken Wing is out the race for going too wide. VSC now. So everybody must slow down. Jackie, 3-second penalty. Alfie, P5. With only 8 drivers left. Okay, as now Ratch, Coptic and Max pit for mediums. As I've said, those in mediums starting the race will have the lead after these 3 pit. Jordan extending his lead by 2.5 seconds. As Jordan now. Oh, and that's Ratch out of the race. 7 cars remain for this Grand Prix. Now, as it's now a safety car. Jordan now, the race leader, will have to show their determination and skill with safety car. As this is really the season opener testing, as Jordan comes in to pit for softs, as so does Alfie, so does Nate, Scythe, Jackie. We're seeing now if Joe, Max and Coptic pit. No, they do not. At least Max doesn't. Yeah, they don't pit for medium or softs. And it looks like they all pitted for new mediums. Interesting. So now Alfie, Petrie, letting Coptic go by for the safety car restart. So Jordan now, the race leader, behind the safety car will have to show his determination and skill on the restart, because being in front and leading a race can be hard sometimes. Can be hard, can be difficult. You can crash out, you can... anything can happen. So really, he has to be on his toes. And be ready for anything that happens. Ah, Jackie now tries to take someone out. What was that? As Jackie now cut everyone and tried to take someone out. What in hell? Has happened there? Let me just go here into general. So this is very confusing as okay, so looks like we are restarting. Looks like we will be restarting this race as of the lack of drivers, and Jackie will not be invited to this session. So we are restarting the race. I don't know why we're still racing here. Okay, so I am very confused about this. So we're restarting with 19 laps left, and Nate gets a 10-second penalty. As in this race, next on the restart, we will have everybody in their grid order that is right now Jordan P1, Max P2, Coptic, Nate, Saif, Alfie. We will not have Jackie as that attempt of taking out someone. And Alfie has a little spin there. Oh. Okay, and I've seen someone put. Alfie says what? Nate says what? What was that? We honestly don't know. I tried to get a hold of admins and he won't be racing this time, so that is him out of the race. Jackie is. So Saif and Alfie retire the cars as we are having a race restart, everyone. A race restart, something I didn't expect this early into the race, but we've just gotten an invite into the new session from one of the admins, I think. I'm not too sure. Alfie, especially with 11. 11 what? I'm very confused. 11 what? Position 11 or? Oh no. Okay, thank you. People, yeah, that will be a bit tricky, but we shall see now on this race restart, and or whatever it was, yeah. But that was very interesting from Jackie, just randomly going off, overtaking people, and just tries to snap someone. Addy's Plays says, hi, hello, and welcome. Why is this invite not working? Okay, so I have to text them on there, because this invite won't work. Marcel invite won't work. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna have to wait a bit. Now, so, going off topic a bit, how are you guys today? Because something new I'm doing now. Guess I'm commentating now for a new league. Thank you. Got invite now, we're in the race. Ready to commentate. If okay, so looks like it's not working. We have an invite from Nate. Thank you, Nate. We'll see if this works or if the session is bugged. Okay, I have to restart my game. I'm sorry. The stream will be paused, and you guys will join back.